Alrighty guys, welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play series. I believe this is episode 43 now. Oh, it's been a minute. I know like the last few episodes has been a little bit more sporadic, not necessarily of this, but just Minecraft in general on the channel. I just keep getting sick. Like, I recover from something, and then I get something else. And I recover, and I get something else. And I recover, and I get... Oh, it's just a nightmare. I'm still not feeling 100%, but we're getting there. As well as we're moving, and switching system. Like, oh, it's just a big old mess, if you will. But it's time to get some things done. So, we built this building directly above me in one of the episodes just recently, and we have a lot more to do here. I've now started this tree behind us, but yeah, I mean, for the most part, ouch, let's just turn around here, there we go. It's coming along, so I've got this tree, kind of the start of it. I want it to lean over this path. I've got all these leaves and etc. And I've been just kind of working on this area, trying to get it more so finished. We got this nice dock, or what do you want to call it? Not dock, but boardwalk. There we go. Yeah, boardwalk with maybe like an ice cream shop or something. I don't know. But tons of stuff going on, but it's time to get a lot more done and finish off some of these areas that we've been working on. So we need to finish off that area, and then we need to finish this path area right here. So buildings all right in here, and buildings around the outside, and then this area is pretty much done. Oh, over here too, the lighthouse, and just kind of the edge of this, I don't know, just the cliff edge there. And then we can work on this area, as well as finishing up. I've been working a little bit over there, not much. Finishing up some more little detailed areas. But we've been doing a lot. We've got to fill in this area. I've been slowly working on this area. Sorry. Yeah, like I said, I'm still sick, and so this is just... Sorry if I sound weird or anything, but... Yeah, we've been putting in these big old trees, just trying to finish off within the walls, and I've been doing this path, so I've continued the path straight down, which I'm really liking it actually. So it'll come down and just kind of do this nice slope curve, and then up these stairs up into this area, and then as of right now it turns into a dirt path up to that path, and then goes back down these stairs. And then, of course, this just still connects up this way, and we've got to do all the stuff on here that's planned. Lots of stuff to do, and yeah, we just need to kind of tackle it and go through and get it done. So I think a lot of this will be done off camera, but it'll all be part of this video. So I'll like do a section of it and then pop in for an update, do a section, pop in for an update, that sort of a thing. I'm not able to do any third-party time lapses right now, which is kind of frustrating. My other computer just kind of completely died, so I've got to see what happened there. So yeah, it's just kind of a matter of going from that point. But we cleaned up all the stuff here that you may have noticed, and it's all in here. We've just kind of organized our boxes on these walls to just so we have a place to put them while we're working out in this desert area, so that we're not having to run all the way back to our storage area and back and forth and back and forth. And it just made our inventory a mess, which, I mean, yes, it still is pretty messy. Like, why do we have a brewing stand, which actually can just go right in here? So, but yeah, we've got a lot to do. So I think I'm going to start working on kind of like this tree and just finishing off this area. And then if I'm not back, then I'll start on probably the lighthouse over here, because this needs to get done. Or we'll start over on this side with these buildings that need to go in this side. So lots to do, and let's jump to it. No. There's like, what? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. These two are connected, but they're still separate. 5, 6. We're starting a new tree. I think it was just the 6, right? And then we did this tree. And I wanted this tree to be a little bit hanging, but also very like, what's the word? Like it looks tattered. And so that's kind of what I was going for, especially on this side. Like I wanted the whole tree to kind of lean this way a little bit, and then maybe just one root supporting it, but the most of it is just kind of down that way. And so it's like all of it's hanging this way and then tattered on that back side. And then I added some just little seats. Eventually these chests will go to once I empty them out. But I think for the most part that area is done. And we've added in these buildings like I said. So, we've got this one as well. So this little building, nothing too major with this one. Obviously I said this tree we just started. And we've got this building, and they're not done, but they're here. So this has 1 floor, 2 floor, and then I was thinking like a little balcony overview, and you can't walk because of the roof. But I liked that. I thought almost a 3rd level, but more so like just a little balcony up there. And then we got this guy. And then this one, and then the back side of this one's connected to this one. This makes it a little longer. This little tiny guy with the back door might just be not a house, but like a storage. I don't know, we'll see. This house with the back door as well. And yeah, so that's kind of where we're at in this area. So it's definitely coming along. We still have quite a bit more because we need to fill in all of these on this side. And then this place is pretty much done. We've got to move our rabbits somewhere else. I don't know where. And then all of these will be lampposts, I think. We might adjust them depending on where the buildings go. But for now, that's kind of the layout for those. So, I mean, this city here, the Sand Village, is pretty darn close to being done, building-wise. And then just, like, detail stuff. I don't know, just kind of more so details, and then maybe like interiors if we want to do interiors on all of them, or just some of them and then let you guys do the rest of them type of a thing. I don't know. We'll figure something out. And then down here, this is really the big last part of this side of the city that needs to be done. And that's just this lighthouse. I'm excited. And then this bridge as well, which will match kind of the other bridges we've got going on and that sort of stuff. But I think this lighthouse, we need to get this up. So let's grab that sandstone and sandboxes. Alrighty, I think this is all we need for now. I think I might grab a stone cutter too, but let's go build ourselves a lighthouse. For this, I was kind of thinking, like, it's kind of a hard situation. Just got to figure out exactly what we want before we start really going up with it. And I'm not entirely sure how tall we want it either. I mean, I did this smaller circle, but I'm thinking we might actually even want it to be a little bigger. It's hard to tell, or hard to say, because there's such a variety. I mean, we're not going to go that tall, but we're definitely going up there in height. It's supposed to be a lighthouse. It's going to be decently tall. Obviously, this will be the entrance because, well, that's where the paths comes in. So we can get rid of this. I'm going to just fill in the rest of these. There we go. I think that'll work well. And then, like I said, it's literally a matter of how tall we want to go. So we're 2, this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is 10. I think we're going to go down to 8 and then pop in 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try that. And we're out again. Okay, let's just... Ooh, that was a... Alright. Let's just go over to the sand mine, I guess you want to call it, and collect it. The big, huge pit over here. Holy mobs, there's so many of them. We'll sleep over here, too. Here it is. I'm pretty darn sure I've shown this in camera. All the way to bedrock. I'm pretty sure I have. Maybe I haven't. I might have been really bad at that. Anyways, I think we had... Yeah, we do. Not a whole lot, but we got a little bit. So, just pop that off so I've got all of it. And let's go. It's crazy how big this base actually is. Like, we have spanned such a massive area with this base. I think it's really kind of cool and kind of crazy at the same time. That is just so big. Alright, so now it's figuring out where we want to go here. I'm thinking with these we might go up to... Yeah, I think that's looking decent. I think we need to go up a little bit more. Yeah, these we might have come up. Whoa, surprised I made that. All right, so now we're going to do this. We've got our stairs and slab combination. Just like that. All right, so we need this guy. Might even go a little bit higher. Go look at that. Ah. Oh, yeah. Let's just die right away. Yeah, definitely the 4, if not even a little taller. I think will be best. Now that we've got this, and then this will once again, so we're going to want to do in, out. You've got to do the exact same way. I shouldn't have gone through and done all of the edges. But it is what it is. So we'll just break every single one of the edge ones and just do it how we're doing it. I think we want to throw in a little bit of the acacia as well. I definitely think it needs a little bit more orange than that. So maybe we'll actually redo the roof to be just orange. Oh yeah, those need to be acacia too. Oh yeah, that looks so much better. And then we'll do an accent for... Yeah, we're definitely not done here. We'll do an accent on the outside as well so it doesn't look so blah. If that makes sense, because I think it definitely does. There we go. I think this was the entrance. Yes, I'm right. All right, let's collect all of the stuff we dropped everywhere. My goodness. But this means this is going to be closed off except for this one we'll probably end up putting a trap door there. That'll probably be the best situation. Let's see here. What else are we wanting? We definitely want to do something else to this outside area, I believe. Doing it here might help with that as well. But I feel like this needs to be like 1 block down on the corners, maybe? We'll see how this looks and then change it if it doesn't look that great. Let's fly away. It's going to be a little tricky with the scaffolding, but I think it'll be okay. Yeah, I mean, it's not my absolute favorite. Ooh. Ow. Fly. Oh, there's a drown. With a freaking trident. Why? Why is this my luck? Oh my. Why is there a drown with a trident right where I need to work? Where are my arrows? What's the problem with this? So I don't know where much is. Oh, they're up here. There we go. I mean, obviously that's not the trident guy. And I'm an idiot because arrows don't work that great in water. Oh my goodness. I feel like it has to... I feel like it would need to continue up. Or something up here is just plain to me. Maybe around the bottom of that needs to be the slabs. I think that looks a lot better. Let's get rid of this scaffolding and then check it out again. How does it look with that? Yeah, it's so hard to figure out if you want to keep something like that or not. Let's look at it with it not there. I mean, really plain, but we're gonna add greenery and stuff too, so maybe not as plain? I don't know. I'll fiddle with it and I'll be right back. Alrighty, guys. Well, as you can see, I've gotten some more food and some other stuff. Yeah, completely ran out and died a few times while flying. Yeah, that was fun. Anyways, yeah, this is kind of what I came up with. What do you guys think of the lighthouse? Obviously, the bridge isn't done or anything like that yet. Told you I'd bring you in when we were done with just the lighthouse. So we just have a ladder coming up and a couple additional rooms, if you will. And then up here is the lighthouse with the actual light and all of that. So this is the lighthouse. I mean, I think it looks pretty good. Obviously, the vines will grow in. Should probably go get string and make it so they can't just cover this thing in greenery, but maybe I'll do that later. It's a pain in the butt working on the high tower stuff. It sucks. Like, it's... I mean, even with scaffolding, it's not fun. I mean, working on a flat, long thing isn't that bad, but when you're having to do tall stuff and detail it, it's not that fun. So, yeah. That's what we're looking at right now. So the sun's still up. I got like a pink tinge to it. That was weird. Anyways, but now we need to do this bridge. And so I'm thinking kind of mimicking this sort of stuff. I mean, we've got these bridges over here. Got this guy right here, which I'm a pretty big fan of that one. And then you've got the bridge. This is a bridge here. Little different, not as big of a fan, a little more plain. And then you've got this bridge right here, which is even more plain, I would say. And I think I like the very first one the best with the edges. I mean, we've got other ones too around here. Obviously all the ones for this tower, but I'm looking more so this area. We've got this pathway and this pathway. I think we're gonna match and kind of go from there. So we've got to remove all this wool, obviously, which is always the fun job. Luckily, I've got some shears on me now because I had to go and collect some vines. I was out. Completely 100% out. Kind of sucked, but it is what it is, right? All right, wool is gone. All right, so we've got to connect these. So basically, this will be the edge here, and so that is a 3, goes for 5, and so we'll probably end up making this a 5 as well. But for now, we're going from that point to this point. So we'll do a solid block here, and then I think we'll switch 1, 2, 1, 2, nope, that's too much. And go from there, and then we'll step it up when we get closer, I think is how we're gonna end up doing it. And then of course we've got to go through and rip out the occasional block here and there. and plop in our textures. Because we don't want it to just be plain all the way across, right? So let's hop down and get the rest of these. Is that it? Maybe that was it. Okay. Alrighty, I think that will do. Why not? We'll just do there as well. Sure, yeah, I'll have enough for all of them. No, that looks weird. No, that needs to be, well, let's just do sandstone for now. Alrighty, guys, well, I am liking this. We got a lot done on this. Like, I really like how this turned out. I think it looks really good, and I'm liking it. It's different than these ones, which is what we wanted. We wanted this village to have their own little thing, and I wonder, let's see. Yeah, it's taller than it's the tallest point of this town now, which, I mean, would make sense. And then the next tallest is this town hall. So even taller than some of these tower ones. But yeah, I really like it, and I think it turned out nice. So is everything else so far. I mean, I think all of these have turned out pretty nice. Still have quite a bit more building to do over here. I will get started on this side again, and I'll be back when I've got a lot of these done and in here, if not this whole section filled in, and maybe I'll even have this tree done, or maybe I'll do that on camera with you guys again. Not 100% sure, but we're almost done with the sand village, I think. We just have fine-tuning to do, basically. And yeah, that'll be about it for the sand village, which is awesome, because I've got to figure out what we're going to be doing with this world, if we're going to be using it for a lot longer, or if we're going to start wrapping this thing up and being done. I'm feeling like we might wrap it all up and start a brand new season, but we will have to wait and find out. So let me get that sand village finished off with that, at least some of those homes finished off, and I will be right back. Yeah, we're done. And as you can kind of see there, we got some shaders on. It's been a minute since we've had shaders on, so let's look at this thing. Like, oh, I'm so happy. This place looks amazing. I think shaders just kind of completes it, and I can't wait to see this place at night. Like, oh, this is just stunning. Like, all the details that we've put in, like, all of the little just odds and end things, trees and bushes and buildings and llamas. Whoa. You can see through the leads to the sky. Because if you look at it against the sky, it's the same. Interesting. Leads are technically invisible. Never noticed that before with this shaders pack. But just, oh, this place is so cool looking. I'm so happy that we did this and we pushed through and got this to be how we want it. Like, I still love this, like the design that we did inside, and you can see it so well with the shaders, the trees we've got. I think it came together so nicely. The shade tree, obviously we still have to get rid of like stuff like that, but it's done really. Like, there's not, I mean, I guess some additional lighting here and there and stuff like that, but for the most part, it's it is finished, and this is your guys' first glimpse at the new section over here. Like, the sand village is done. I think it looks so cool. So like, let's just walk through it as if we were actually people. I love the banner, especially that one with the shaders. Like, this is the beach. It's just kind of cool to see like what we've made and designed. I guess we could put like rubber duckies or something out in the water too. We could do a few additional things here and there, but for the most part, like, we finished the buildings off, at least the actual structure itself. We could still do details and interiors, but I might leave that for if you guys get the download. I think that might be what we do there, but this bridge and the water, yeah, so we put a massive tree right here. This goes down to the other beachfront, but yeah, massive tree next to this massive building, and added this extra pathway over here to this. We did like a watchtower. So we actually did two of these. One here to kind of outlook over top so you could see out over the wall that we did. And there's another watchtower right over there. But we did this huge tower, which I didn't intend for it to be a watchtower, but it is, I guess, as well. Or a tower, I guess. I don't know. But it's definitely a lot taller than the other watchtowers and such, but let's just fly down. I shouldn't have crossed that way. This is a little bit of a trickier area to get in and out of because we've got bunnies, and so you've got to make sure to open and close each one because this is the bunny house now. Bunnies live here now. And we've got a tiny little hidden pond. We've got actually two ponds right here hidden. We can add some like grasses and stuff. And then we added this little garden plot, I guess. And you can sneak through this way. But we also added this extra little path here that connects to this building here. Nothing special. And then this one, which I actually really like what we did here. I don't know if you can tell, but the floor has a very specific design to it. Especially if you stand here, you can see it. If you can't, well, maybe the comments will tell you what's on the floor. And then this goes up, and you can kind of oversee the wall. Our bamboo is still growing. And then I've started putting bushes in those areas to cover instead of like a fence. I thought that would look better. We're not done there though. Oops. So let's just close these off. And we've got to finish. Oh, we got to finish that one. I forgot. I need literally 2 more trapdoors. But yeah. So we've got quite a lot of new homes and houses and buildings in here. And then another custom tree here. And we've got this nice wall that goes all the way around so nothing can get in. We have to put in some lighting in some areas still. But I mean, for the most part, this place is complete. Like, we are done with the sand village. It looks amazing. Now we've got to do this little town square thing here. But that's not going to be too difficult, I don't think. This is just the trading area, so the sand people can trade with the castle people. It looks so cool in there. It's like almost like a Hogwarts when they had the candles floating type of a deal. You can do that with 1.17, the second half now. Once candles are put in, that'll be cool. You could totally do a Hogwarts floating candles thing. Oh wow, look at the sun reflecting off the water from over there because it's a sunset. Like, I need to put a torch in there. Like, there's a few lighting things and little details here and there that we've got to do. Put walls on the bridge and a door and all of that fun stuff. But the buildings themselves are done, which is just incredible. Like, I never thought we would actually be done with this place. Like,
it's so crazy that we are officially done. Buildings have been built. We've got pathways. And just the shaders at night, like, look at that. And the reflection of it, like, this is just, oh, it's so pretty. Just, oh, I love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I can't say that enough, honestly. Like, it just looks so good. Like, you can see yourself walking through this area. Hopefully no mobs. Oh, crap. Right as I say that, I'm glad that creeper didn't blow up. Let's just go in here. I thought I heard something. My volume's like almost all the way down so I can just focus a little better. And so it's like, oh my goodness, look at this place. This is so cool. Oh, wow, that's cool. I've never seen it at night with shaders. This world has never been, like, never had shaders on at night. This is insane to see. And I love it. I hope you guys like it just as much as me. I think this will be a pretty spot to go out to as well. As long as no mobs are out here. Oh, yeah, look at that. That's so cool. I'm gonna have to figure out a good thumbnail. Oh, but this is, guys, we're done. How are we done? This is just crazy that we're already done with the Sand Village. It literally seems like yesterday that we started it, and honestly, we've been going at it for so long. Like, I don't know. Watch as my elytra breaks. We're pretty low. Like, oh, it's so cool looking. Oh, I missed a couple there too. Okay, good to know. But we're done. I know I keep saying that. I know you guys are probably sick of it, but we are. The Sand Village part of this world is now complete. Wow, those are bright. Sand Village is now complete. That's just insane. Alrighty, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you did enjoy. Oh, we're done with the Sand Village, so next time we've got some big plans. We've got to do a lot more things. We've got this section done, but we've got a few more sections on this castle to finish off, and it's huge. Like, we've spanned over so much area, and we started over there, and we're way, like, you can't even load in everything on this world, so it's just crazy. So I hope you did enjoy, and I hope you do like the builds that I've completed. Let me know if you have any suggestions of what you think we should change or adjust or do differently. But thank you guys so much for joining us, and I hope you did enjoy. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We are getting up there. We're at 53 currently, and then I can release the 100 days hardcore. I don't know, we might do it a little early, but it'd be cool to do 100 days for 100 subscribers, right? We did 50 days for 50 subscribers. I mean, it kind of just worked out that way, but still. So if you like this video, hit that like button, hit the bell icon as well, and then you can get notified when the next one comes out, the next area we complete. And yeah, let me know if you guys want any tutorials on any of these builds. Kind of just in my head, so I can make my tutorials on them, but just let me know and I'll see if I can get those up as well. Sorry for not posting quite as much lately. I explained that at the beginning of the video, and yeah, so many things are going on, but I will try and do my best to get more out. So we'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much, and have yourself a wonderful, awesome day. Bye-bye.